gotta pop my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my haters.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Jackson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. To throw is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Ravens 7, Bills nothing.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Oh, what a move. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
On the pickup there, and that's going to bring up second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
Well, they certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for its first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Allen. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
21 yards. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. He'll buy some time right. That's caught. It's Coleman. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd down.
Now Allen. Quick slant, caught by Moore. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
That's another Bills 1st down.
Cook is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
He was taken down.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. To throw, it's Allen. Touchdown! Khalil Shakir. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Well, they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And Jackson throwing once more. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson now. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. A final shot before half for Allen. Escaping the pressure right. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I've established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They run the counter with Cook. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 53 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Play action. It's Jackson. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
They start the drive with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Five wide.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They run it again with Cook. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Allen going to change it up. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Now that's a killer because you think you get it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turned. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 5. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Round 80.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a first down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Bill, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Jackson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. They have taken the lead here in the final seconds. CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Now Allen. That is caught by Shakir. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Oh, what a play. You got to use one of those timeouts.
Here's 1st down. To throw is Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left. And a field goal would send us to overtime.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. And the Bills are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play for scrimmage. Second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Pulled in at the 20. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Commanders' 30-yard line.
Here's Cook again. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down.
To the air, Allen. Flushed out right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Cook. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
56, 56.
Allen going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Allen going to change this at the line. They'll look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now their versatile running back, here's Austin Eckler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They go play action. Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down at 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Ready, ready. Come on, come on. Six.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Now a give running left is Eckler. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 44 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, you want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Defense doing their job, really know where to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They're looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So after the INT, it's Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Throwing now is Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Complete to Khalil Shakir. A gain of 12. And the Bills first down.
Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dawson Knox, 33 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from the link. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard.
Buffaloes take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's going to be caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. And I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He runs with it. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Initially, they do a really nice job of bringing pressure, but what you can't do anytime you're playing an athletic quarterback like this, Mike, is you can't let him escape the pocket. You got to keep him on his spot. Seemed like everybody was chasing their own sack instead of just rushing him as a unit.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one, taken in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So the Eagles lose their first time out here. And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for 2. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge. Following Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Williams now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Escaping to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Greg Russo, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And now it's 4th down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 11-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point.
To the air once more is Allen. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Man in motion is Smith. Off the play fake, Hurts, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle, gets him down behind the line. 1 quarter in the books. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Man in motion is Smith. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Buffalo Bills. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. On the return, it's Chenault. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. For the younger Cook brother, this is James Cook. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
At the 27-yard line.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Bills first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Cook, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Alert, alert, alert!
fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He's going to run it. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 2. Here we go. We'll try and run here with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. It's a gain of 34. First and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Allen gonna throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be a final play in this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Joey Bosa in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They bring the tight end in motion. Here's a handoff to Cook. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
3rd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Short pass taken in by Knox. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing again, it's Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Bills are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Well, how about that? They tried to get cute down there. Instead, it turns into a complete mistake, and the defense comes off the field with 2 points.
Mike, I don't hate the play. I just don't love the area in the field in which they decided to call it. Typically, when you're backed up deep, you want plays that go forward, get vertical. But in this case, they went side to side, and it resulted in the defense capitalizing for the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. With slant into the hands of Shakir. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. Open is Knox over the middle. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Throw here for Allen. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Allen gonna throw again. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The Bills gonna use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. One more time going up top with Allen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He connects with Palmer on that one. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Chenault. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is brought in. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 31, here is second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pushed out to his right. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Bills first down. A run up the middle with Cook. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Bills first down.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Now Cook loses the football. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Five wide. Middle. That's it.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Taken down.
Third and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on first and 10. Allen to throw. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Taken down at the 14-yard
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On 2nd down. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
56, 180. Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
To throw is Allen. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Allen. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So after the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. Now Cotrington to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Allen to the throw on 1st and 10. Stretching the field is Knox. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
23 yards.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing again is Allen. He'll be forced outright. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 20.
To the air once more is Allen. Forced to his right. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Inside the 30. Late in the game, a
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rodgers going to come out throwing. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now Allen. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And now this is going to be close. The defense... as they stopped him, and they did. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
So that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut him down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now Rodgers. Well, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. it's Cook. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and inches. Just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards there. The Bills have a first down. We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir from 3 yards out. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2.
Allen will try to throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0.
Steelers nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you bring things a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? The one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
To throw is Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. Yeah, he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
On third down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from him.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Rodgers going to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he completes it to Wilson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 33 yards. And the Steelers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you've got to think. Go for 2, tie it up, go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And they're on the 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Allen now looks to throw. Incomplete, right side to Cook. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive